Before we start, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing in this video is financial advice. This video is about using AI as a research tool to help you make more informed decisions. Always consult a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. With that said, let me show you something genuinely useful. Most people who invest make decisions based on incomplete information, emotional reactions, and surface-level research. Not because they are careless, because thorough investment research used to require either expensive professional advice or dozens of hours of manual reading and analysis. AI changes this completely, not by telling you what to invest in, but by helping you research faster, understand deeper, and think more clearly about any investment opportunity you are evaluating. Welcome to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day with fresh AI strategies. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss tomorrow's video. What AI can and cannot do for investors. Let me be clear about this from the start because it matters. AI cannot predict markets. AI cannot guarantee returns. AI cannot replace professional financial advice for complex personal financial situations. What AI can do is remarkable. It can summarize complex financial documents in minutes. It can explain investment concepts in plain language. It can help you compare multiple investment options systematically. It can identify questions you should be asking that you had not thought of. And it can help you think through the risks of any decision more thoroughly than most people do on their own. Used correctly, AI makes you a more informed and more thoughtful investor. The decisions remain entirely yours. Step 1. Use AI to understand any investment concept. The first barrier most beginner investors face is language. Financial markets are full of terminology that sounds deliberately complicated. Price-to-earnings ratio, dividend yield, market capitalization, compound interest, dollar cost averaging. When you encounter any term or concept you do not fully understand, paste it into Claude and ask for a simple plain language explanation with a practical example. Claude explains complex financial concepts clearly and consistently without the condescension or jargon that most financial content defaults to. Understanding what you are investing in is the foundation of every good investment decision. Ask Claude to explain not just what a concept means, but how it affects your actual returns as an investor. The practical implication always matters more than the technical definition. Step 2. Research any company or asset with AI. Before investing in any individual company, thorough research is essential. This used to take hours of reading annual reports, news articles, analyst reports, and financial statements. AI compresses this dramatically. Use ChatGPT with browsing enabled to research any company or asset you are considering. Ask it to summarize the company's recent financial performance, its main competitive advantages, the key risks facing the business, and any significant recent news that affects its outlook. Then bring those findings into Claude and ask Claude to help you think through what the information means for a long-term investor. What are the strongest arguments for investing? What are the strongest arguments against? What questions are not yet answered by the research? This two-tool approach, ChatGPT for gathering current information, Claude for analytical thinking, produces research depth that would previously have taken hours of manual work. Step 3. Build a personal investment framework. With Claude, the most dangerous investment decisions are made without a clear personal framework. What are you actually trying to achieve? What is your time horizon? How much risk can you genuinely tolerate? Not in theory, but in practice. What would you do if your investment dropped 40%? Open Claude and ask it to help you build a personal investment framework. Tell it your financial goals, your time horizon, your current knowledge level, and your honest risk tolerance. Claude helps you think through these questions systematically and produces a written framework that you can refer to before every investment decision you make. A written personal investment framework is one of the most valuable tools any investor can have. It prevents emotional decision-making. It keeps you focused on your actual goals, and it gives you a consistent standard to evaluate every opportunity against. Step 4. Evaluate risk. With AI, every investment carries risk. The investors who make better decisions are not those who avoid risk. They are those who understand it more thoroughly. For any investment you are considering, ask Claude to identify every significant risk factor: market risk, business-specific risk, sector risk, liquidity risk, regulatory risk. Ask Claude to explain how each risk could realistically affect your investment and what conditions would make each risk more likely to materialize. This systematic risk evaluation is something most casual investors skip entirely. They focus on potential upside and give insufficient attention to what could go wrong. AI helps you work through a complete risk analysis before committing any money. Step 5. Use AI to track and review your portfolio. Ask Claude to help you design a simple quarterly review process. What questions should you ask about each investment every 3 months? What changes in fundamentals should prompt you to reconsider a position? What benchmarks should you measure performance against? A structured quarterly review keeps your decision-making rational and focused on long-term goals rather than short-term noise. Store your framework, research notes, and review template in Notion for a consistent and efficient process. Your action plan. Starting today, use ChatGPT with browsing to research the next company or asset you are considering. Use Claude to build your personal investment framework today. Bring those findings to Claude for analytical evaluation. Use Claude to run a complete risk analysis before any investment decision. Design your quarterly review process with Claude. AI does not make investment decisions for you. It helps you make better ones yourself. That is exactly the right role for it. Remember, always consult a qualified financial professional before making investment decisions. This video is for educational purposes only. What investment topic would you like AI to help you research first? Drop it in the comments. I personally reply to every comment. If this gave you a smarter approach to investment research, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day. See you tomorrow.